Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Map TV. Today we've got something a little bit special for you. We've got the very famous UK's only 350R in Avalanche Grey. It's Whipple supercharged, it's 950 brake horsepower, and first gear is a bit useless. This is a 200-mile-an-hour run car, so to get there it's going to need longer gear ratios, therefore we're going to have to change that crown and pinion. So let's get it in the workshop, get the diff out and show you what's going on inside. So guys, the diff is out of the car, it's on the table, it's stripped. Just going to quickly talk you through what's what here. Diff casing separated to remove the diff. So the reason we're replacing the crown and pinion gear is because this is a 3.73 crown and pinion gear. So what that means is 3.73 rotations of the pinion gear means one rotation of the crown gear. The way to get your head around that is a push bike basically. So you're going up a hill, you put it on your little gear at the front and your big gear at the back, and what happens is you're pedaling really fast and you just sort of turning your wheel that much. So let's imagine you've been to the gym, you've now got massive legs, which is essentially 950 horsepower. You can then afford to drop it up a gear. So what you do is you put your bigger gear on the front a little bit and a bit of a smaller gear on the back, so to speak, and you pedal, and you're actually making it a bit harder, but we don't care because we've got 950 horsepower. So what that means is you're going to get up that hill quicker. So you're pedaling just as fast, but you're going faster. And that's essentially what we're doing here. And it's going to move all them gears up all at once, so you don't have to mess about in the gearbox. We're going to exaggerate the gears, improve the top speed, and you should give it a little bit more traction because you're not going to be spinning up as much, you're going to be able to use more of that power. Let's get this diff built. So, as you've just seen guys, the diff is now all back together. We've tested it, all the tolerances are correct, perfect, we're absolutely buzzing with that. All that's left to do now is pop this casing back on and it can go in the car. But I want to make it clear that this is not an easy job. We needed a lot of tools to do this. It's had new bearings, new seals, you name it, it's been replaced. So this diff is going to run like brand new. So let's get this diff in the car. So guys, the car is now on the alignment ramp. I've fitted the diff, it's all back together. I've run it up on the ramp to check for any obvious leaks or knocks or bangs, anything like that, and we're all good. So I've already tweaked all the suspension because the full rear end has been apart. So every time you remove any suspension part, you need an alignment. It wasn't that far out, but we're all back in spec now. We're going to take it out on a test drive and then bring it back to the workshop because we've got a little something extra in store for you. So guys, we're just out on a test drive in the 350R. It's basically just making sure that everything's okay, make sure there's no abnormal noises or anything like that, and it's bang on. It feels great. So yeah, let's get it back to the workshop because as we said, we've got a little something in store for you. So as I said guys, we had a little bit of a treat in store. Ben's just fit the new Shelby splitter. It's got red Shelby writing on it, so it looks really cool, and it's not scuffed because, as you can see, this car is pretty low. It's about as tall as my fist. But yeah, all done guys. It's ready for Jordan to come collect it and go hit 200 miles an hour, all being well. So yeah, we'll see you in the next video guys. Thanks for watching.